Good morning, students. In the last lecture, we have completed chapter number 1, that is Dynamics of Communication, in which we studied about communication, what are the types of communication, verbal communication, non-verbal communication, the levels of communication. We also studied about the intercultural communication. In non-verbal communication, we studied about the different elements like kinesics, proxemics, paralinguistics and chronamics, right? From today onwards, we are going to start a new chapter, and the name of the chapter is Ethics in Engineering. So let's start. As you can see on your screen, what do you mean by ethics? What is the meaning of ethics? So ethics is a system of moral values. Ethics is a system of moral values. Now, which type of moral values? Moral values can be honesty, integrity, public welfare, respect. So these are some of the moral values. There are lots of moral values, but we have listed only few of them. And these moral values are important for both professional as well as personal life. Okay, the ethics is also defined like this: statements of what is right or wrong, which usually are presented as systems of valued behaviors and beliefs. See, for each and every person, it is not easy to decide what is wrong, what is right, or what is good, what is bad. So if we are following ethics, then we have to accept the set of rules that is already decided. We have to accept the set of rules, and we should know what is right, what is wrong. So ethics depends on each and everybody's individual behavior and belief. For example, if you are working in any company or if you are working somewhere, then it is up to you that you are choosing which path. For example, if you are giving importance to money more than the honesty, then it's your belief. You are not following ethics, right? It is totally unethical. But ethics is what? So ethics is a statement in which we have to decide what is wrong and what is right. Okay, if you are believing in corruption, then also it is your belief. We know that is totally wrong, but for your purpose, for you, it is right. Okay, so in our life also there will be some situations in which you have to manage the things. You have to decide what is wrong and what is right. Okay, so if you will be ethical in your behavior, then you will choose the right path, and if you will be unethical, then you will choose the wrong path. Let us study the ethics in detail. What is the need of studying the ethics? Okay, what is the need of ethics in engineering profession? See, first of all, let us talk about the engineering profession. See, engineering is not an easy task. Engineering is a challenging task, because what is the role of the engineer to the society? Engineer creates ideas, their ideas are converted to innovations, and innovations are converted into products, and that products are used by the society. So what we are ultimately doing, the engineers are providing service to the society. So the engineer is a professional that impact the lives. If the ethics are not followed, then we can say the disaster is definitely going to happen. Okay, so ethics is applicable to each and every engineer, and it is very much important because engineer plays the most important role in providing the service to the society. Okay. See, before starting engineering as your profession, there are some rules and regulations of the engineers, and that rules and regulations are known as NSP Code of Conduct. NSP Code of Conduct for engineers. As you can see on your screen, it is clearly mentioned what is the main role of engineers. Engineers shall at all times recognize that their primary responsibility is to protect the safety, health, property and welfare of the public. So in this sentence you can say the main role of engineer is to protect the public, right? To do something good for the public. If their professional judgment is overruled under circumstances where the safety, health, property or welfare of the public are endangered, then shall notify their employer or client that and such other authority as may be appropriate. So if during your professional career you find that you are doing something or by mistake something has happened, then it is your responsibility. You have to accept that you have done something wrong and you have to notify this. You have to notify this to the authority, those who have hired you or your employer or your client, etc. Let us get more precise and study the code of ethics for the chemical engineers. Then as per the AICHE code of ethics, now what is AICHE? AICHE is the American Institute of Chemical Engineers. They have published some rules and regulation for the engineers that these points must be followed by any chemical engineer. Let us study the points one by one. The first one is protecting the environment is the main professional duty of engineer, chemical engineer, right? First of all, what we have to take care? We have to take care of the environment, accept the responsibility of their action and seek reviews after completing the work. If you are given any work and if you have mistakenly done anything wrong or if you have done anything that is illegal or unethical, then it is your responsibility to accept that. The next one is treat respectfully with all workers and colleagues. Never tolerate harassment. If somebody is harassing you, then do not tolerate it. Okay. Perform professional services only in areas of your competence. Okay, to understand these things more in detail, first of all, let us study what are the roles of engineers. What are the roles of different engineers? If we talk about chemical engineer, what is the responsibility of chemical engineer? Chemical engineer is involved in the design process of manufacturing of different chemicals, dyes. He or she is responsible in the manufacturing of petrochemicals. Then they are working in pharmaceutical companies, fertilizer companies. So there are many roles of chemical engineers. Okay. If we talk about the computer engineers, see, you are able to see the video of mine. You are able to see me on the YouTube only because of the computer engineers. Computer engineers are responsible for making softwares, applications. You know the importance of applications. With the help of application, you can easily pay bill, you can do online shopping, you can get the news from the internet. Each and everything is possible with the help of mobile phone, right, and internet. So only computer engineers are responsible for that. If we talk about EC engineers, electronics and communication engineers, then electronics and communication engineers are responsible for making compact circuits. They have made the circuits smaller, right? If you talk about the radios, before, I think 20 to 25 years before, the size of the radio was about 2 to 3 feet, and now a single chip will be carrying a radio, right? So these are the advancements, these are the inventions that engineers have made. There are lots of inventions made by different types of engineers. So finally you can say not a single company can survive without engineers. So engineers play a very much important role for the society, and if they are following ethics, then it will be a miracle, and if they are not following ethics, then it will be a disaster. I have some examples to share with you. Okay. See, all of you might be knowing, last year in April 2019, an incident occurred at a coaching classes in Surat. 22 children were killed in that incident. What do you think? Who was responsible for that? It was found that the engineer from the Surat Municipal Corporation had passed the plan of illegal building. Okay, so it was the fault of the civil engineer, it was the fault of the fire brigade also, because when fire brigade came for the rescue of fire, they were not carrying proper equipments with them. So this is totally unethical. This is the best example of unethical engineering. One more example of unethical engineering I am sharing with you. See, during lockdown in the month of May, you all might have seen this news on the media, right? In Vizag, Vishakhapatnam, in Vizag, there was a gas leakage at the plant in which 11 people were dead and 1000 were reportedly sick after the gas leakage. What do you think? Who was responsible for that? Were the ethics followed? Was the environment and health safety department working properly? What I personally think is, I think the person who is associated with the health and safety department will be responsible for that, because what is the duty of environment, health and safety person? To check the levels of the gases, that the plant is not emitting the harmful gases, right? But the check was not done properly, and due to the unethical behavior of the person, this incident occurred. Okay, so there are lots of things that are happening in our India due to our unethical behavior, right? We will see one more video clip. I am sharing a video clip with you. You watch it. After that, I will tell you what is the importance of studying engineering ethics. Okay. Okay, students, I think all of you watched that clip. What do you think? What should Ahmed do? What was the main dilemma? What was the main problem of Ahmed? Ahmed is a civil engineer. He has to follow the orders given by his boss. But the thing is that, is it ethical or not? Because his boss wants to pass a plan, to make a plan of the road that is passing from the land of the government official. The cost was increased. The cost for passing this plan is definitely going to increase because it was required to build 2 bridges. See, ethically, if we say, then this is not proper. But Ahmed, it totally depends upon the ethical behavior of Ahmed, that what Ahmed is doing. He is following the orders of his boss, or he is doing something that will save his job. See, what is the main problem of Ahmed? That to follow the orders of his boss or behave ethically. If he will follow the orders of his boss, then it is totally unethical. And if he will not follow, if he will believe in the ethical values, then his job will be also in danger. So how to solve these type of dilemmas, how to solve these type of problems, that we will study in the next lecture. Till then, have a good day. Bye. Okay, this is the quiz for today's lecture. You have to solve all questions and submit it as soon as possible. Thank you.